Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing Exponential Capitals on the Turkey map. Turkey, for the uninitiated, they actually have changed the name of the map in the game. It used to just be Turkey, like you'd spell it in the US for the animal. But a few years back, the country officially changed their name to Turkey. Probably butchering that, but I'm doing my best to be faithful to the pronunciation that I believe it is. And as such, we are playing it here today. It's one of the free maps of the week this week. I figured, why not give it a little bit of a look-see? I think this with the blizzard here, this spot, there's no undercut line. This one defends the bonus a little bit better. 4 can come this way. It doesn't. I don't show pink that. Well, pink's a bot anyway. I'm gonna go here because of the ability that it has to play for the right hand side, or play for cut throughs potentially, and shows white. White could still go on the 4, the 3, or the 2, or whatever in here. Red goes in the middle. I'm not surprised by that. Bonus taking on this board is going to be very, very difficult. Blue caps directly next to black. I don't know that that makes a whole lot of sense to me. It doesn't look like they have a lot of material over there. I would have aired on the right-hand side of the board. I want to play for this Mediterranean coast bonus if possible, but I'm not going to push my luck here. I understand why red went in the middle here. We don't know where the pink bot goes. Maybe it goes on this 4 in Aegean. But yeah, Turkey's one of the free maps of the week this week. I figured I'd give it a look-see on Exponential Capitals. It's a map I haven't. Somebody said when we played Bohus Fortress on Monday, they're like, I want to see you play these maps, either the more unpopular or less seen on the channel maps. And I saw this as, again, one of the free maps this week. I think it's available for 2 or 3 more days. Wow, he ends up choosing that one right next to red and I, which is very interesting. I have a take over here on the left. That's a guaranteed take. We'll take it into black, fortify into our capital, play the first turn fairly slowly. I don't plan on getting ahead of myself here. Pink readied up and then immediately stopped playing the game. Like the moment we joined the game, they went on a MIA. So would be a shame if they ended up on the 2 here, although I'm only 1 spot removed from them. Like, black's the only one between me and pink, so theoretically I could scoop this capital if it does go here and rolls off. And that arguably is a better hold for this bonus anyway. But I had a feeling it was going to go over here. Very interesting blizzards, for sure. We see everyone. We actually see every capital, so this bottom part of the board is certainly very intriguing for me. I assume that comes back to cap. Oh, it's sitting there. He doesn't defend this at all. I wouldn't be surprised to see blue attack that. We will attack with my 4 over here. It's 100% roll into black. We do lose 1 troop. I will pull into capital here. I'm hoping Joker early is very good. I'm hoping that white plays in here. I'm not really interested in this pink capital unless it's free for me. Like, obviously the extra troop generation wouldn't be a bad thing, but this map, unfortunately, doesn't really fit with the player's turns here. Doubt he rolls. We got red up here. That attacked from Eskisha here. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. That's one of the ones I'm actually familiar with, because I think Eskisha here, I believe, is one of the valid territories on puts 5 over here. This is going to become a nuisance down here. I believe that's one of the territories. I thought it was on the Europe Advanced map. It was part of the one of the ones in what's it called? Turkey, I guess. In the Orient bonus there. Pulls 2 back here. If this stayed 0, I would, or stayed at 1, I guess, I would consider hitting it. It looks like black might try to play for the Black Sea Coast bonus. They're almost certainly Never going to get that. Blue, weirdly, we don't see any of blue's starting material. I don't know what, I didn't pay attention to what they did, but none of those 5 troops landed on capital. He fortifies around this way, so into red. I'll roll this 3 down if I can, but I'm going to have the backup here to hit pink if I need to. Lots of material over here. Okay. Maybe I start playing for the bonus. Blue is down here. They're playing for this? That's very aggressive. I don't like that, actually, at all. I thought they would play for the bonus that they're in, but they're playing for the +6. And they just got really good dice. We saw them hit multiple 2s without losing troops. Okay. Super undefended capital here. And then meanwhile, I capped and I get these 2 goofballs capital next to me. I don't think white's cap is very good. I think nestling yourself in here, like I almost would have been more understood them playing off of the 2 here, or capping on this next to me. Smokes a 2 there. That comes back to cap. Like I can't afford to get overly aggressive in here because of the way these guys are playing. And this bot's eventually going to take the bonus. And if blue has this, nobody's going to stop them. Getting pink on all sides here. It's fine. Black's going to try to come take off the top line here. I guess so. Now, mind you, they have like nothing on cap. Red would be aware of this as well. Oh, goodness gracious. If blue has this bonus and black tries to finish their bonus, does red go and steal it? They actually play a little reserve there, which is surprising. Crazy. All right, I'm going to start making my way to the left then. And hope that blue doesn't have that. They do not yet. I don't think anybody actively broke them, but they don't have the bonus yet. That might be it, though. Super weak capital. Who stops them, right? That's the question. Is red going to do it? Is he going to go boom, boom? Yeah, well played. This is actually perfect for me because this means I don't have to be the bad guy. And Turkey is kind of the type of map that you don't really want players holding bonuses on. I definitely don't think you want players holding bonuses on this map, but just because the equity of the bonuses are not very good for people who don't have them, right? Like I've seen southern or southeastern Anatolia held before. Not really Mediterranean coast. I've seen Aegean and Marmara both held before. Particularly Marmara. I was hoping this wasn't going to happen. Pink is really the wild card on this board because, I mean, if this 5 rolls out into blues 3, like I would totally take that. This goes back up. Perfect. Oh, bummer. I was hoping it'd roll out into blue instead of me. Because I don't want to go take that, right? Like, I don't think that that's worth it. I was really hoping blue or white would roll this out. This is a bold choice. Red has such an easy break on you. Both blue and black with incredibly weak capitals. And I don't think black's going to defend this much at all anyway. White with the strongest capital on the board by far. I might be enlisted here to assist. Is he getting 6? He might be. Yeah, he's getting an extra troop from territory count. Smokes through red there. and then doubles back. Doesn't defend the cap. I think what you do here as the red player, as much as you'd like to break black, I honestly think your best course of action... Yeah, see, this is silly. I'm not going to let you hold this. This also prevents me from holding a bonus. I think, yeah, he doesn't break black. This is exactly what I think red should do, is actually let black hold, because there's a chance black aggresses the bonus here. Now, I'm not going to have a fortify off of this position anyway. The question is it worth going and breaking blue? I think, well, I got to see what black does, right? That's the most interesting part of this whole thing, is I get to see what the black player does. Why would it hit the 2 and not the 1? That's something, huh? Because black might roll blue's cap right away, holding the +9 at the top of the board. Like, that's the reset the black player needed. It doesn't look like that's going to be what he does. I'd love to see him dive left and hit blue. I think he's probably just going to hit me and keep defending his bonus because he's not a very experienced player. So in that case, you know, I'm better just sitting on cap, protecting myself, because white clearly is prioritizing capital, as is red. I'm not going to hit blue. I don't think breaking blue does me any good. I think maybe getting blue to bait roll black's capital instead would be better for me. Although I don't think that's going to happen either. I'm surprised he wouldn't play for the additional bonus here. That would certainly prevent me from breaking him. He breaks black. I don't think that will be met with proper retaliation, quite frankly. I mean, black had the opportunity to hit him. He chose not to. Pink's kind of running hog wild on the right-hand side. I'm not really interested in stealing the pink capital. I am interested in stealing the pink elimination. If blue's got this whole bonus, I think this is irritating me with white. There's got to be better spots for you to take your card. I mean, I guess he opens me up, which is fine. But I don't get any fortify line off of that. I want to ensure that up next to blue's cap up here, there is no... Like, I know pink exists in here. And I'm fine with that. Is this attack down? No, but it tried to hit here. I want to ensure pink is not top left, right? If I know pink's in the middle, bottom right, I have lines for when the trades are high enough where this makes sense to go into them. Because only pink set early, so we're not going to get a great trade. We'll get the 10 trade. We're going to have white getting the 23, which is less than ideal. So I want to hit up into white over here because that reduces the chances of them finding me. Or, well, not finding me, but eliminating me fairly early. Okay, well, it is white up there, but we've confirmed that it's white up there. Blue's still holding this bonus, so I wouldn't be surprised to see black get bonked pretty hard. I also wouldn't be surprised to see one of these guys take pink out, but if you take him out for 2, I don't think it's actually worth it yet, because what you do if you take pink out for 2 is you then force yourself to be the next trader. So maybe I burn some extra troops. Maybe blue is going to go for this position anyway. I wanted to confirm that it wasn't pink top left. Looks like blue's just going to get a secondary bonus. And red tried to keep him in check, but I was hoping that black would hit him. That didn't happen. So blue will take all that up there. Looks like I didn't need to commit anything there at all anyway. This guy is a greedy player. Like, this extra attack doesn't... This is just unnecessary. I guess you're picking up extra territories, though. And if nobody's going to stop you, it is what it is. Now, we know red doesn't have pink. If pink goes to 4... Here's where I'm at. Is it because what I was trying to say is if you take pink on 2, you then shoot yourself up to the top of the trade order, which I don't think is particularly worth it. We haven't seen anybody jump in capital count. He'll take the cap. I was waiting to see if this 6 would get hit. It does not. Takes the capital, though. So smart play by white. It does make white a less effective attacker, though, which I think is actually pretty valuable. If pink goes to 4 on this next turn, we will, because I have a trade in, I will take it. I need to learn how much is here, though. I need to know how much of pink is up here. I don't want to open red up down below. So 2 here. I'm not going to hit beyond that, because there could be some next to him here. I'd take it on 4. I wouldn't take it for more than that. Now, blue may go into black here. If black gets eliminated, blue does not trade off of this play. You got to hit a capital, expend all of the troops to take this player out. If he fails it, he feeds it to red. Now, there's a chance nobody knows that this cap gets taken unless blue keeps going. So we'll see what happens. I could have taken pink on 3. I do think that blue just rolled black's cap. So let's see what red does. Red has a really, really good position. Their capital. I'm not surprised they took this when I took this. They had a 4 here in the middle, and this, it views, with the blizzards that we have here, it views nearly all pathing from left to right. Does this open me back up? It does. So I don't think there's a lot of pink to the left. It really comes down to the pink to the right. And again, pink could just trade in, or white could take the elimination right now. He's not poised to eliminate on the left. Is this the end of pink right here? Fortifies everything there. I have a trade without the Joker? I don't. Let's see if black lost their cap. They did. Let's see if black trades. They do. This should be retaliation into blue. I don't think they're aware that they can eliminate pink, but we get an extra card off of pink with elimination here. We would trade in right away. We give red a better trade in, but seeing both blue, white, and black trade early makes the pink elimination more appealing. I don't know how much of pink exists over here on the right-hand side. I do have double back pathing if I need it. Wait, we already trading for the 67? We are. Oh, black actually took out pink. That was the 67. We traded for the 88. We could eliminate red. 45. White doesn't have a set. I don't know why he's hitting me. Couldn't tell you. Got a +2? We did, but not anymore. Is this enough? Oh, it absolutely is enough. So everybody's setting here really just gave us that play. Black on 3. Black on 3. I'm going to leave the 36 alone right there. I just take blue for the extra card. I think I have to take blue for the extra card so that Just weaken these guys and stack right on him. Ooh, got wrecked by the slider there. On 4 cards. He can steal caps, but I'm not really worried about it. I actually don't have a trade in, but I'll get to a trade before he does. Wild game. I mean, Black just full fed this. If Black had just defended his position off of his trade in, he would have been fine. And who knows, maybe he rolled that. I mean, I'm just going to take everything. That's a guaranteed set. That's exponential cards for you, man. I feel a little bit bad for Red. Good game. Let's see if he had a trade on 3. I'm curious. I know he stepped off. He didn't have a trade on 3. I know he stepped off, but it's 2 territories, right? Like, it doesn't hurt. I was on 5. I was going to trade it anyway. I think White's a decent player. I mean, smart move to take the cap if it was cheap. And they used some early trade-ins. But what everybody did by trading early and not taking any eliminations, or Black took the pink elimination, which was, I think, wise. But I almost wonder if you just stay off cap in that position. Although at that point, they had just fed me Red because the trades had gotten so high. That's part of my issue with Expo is that not per player exponential, is that sometimes they ramp up too fast where nobody has built up any sort of standing on the board. And Red probably was not expecting to be the first player eliminated from this game. First human, right? Because Pink had quit. And yet, there we go. Red was Grandmaster. I think if I didn't trade on 4 there, Red was going to eliminate me. Well, I don't even know why I say I think. Red was absolutely going to eliminate me in that position. Expert on White, intermediate on Pink. They didn't even play the game. Beginner on our other 2 not capital defending friends. Interesting game. Little 3, the little capital triangle there. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what maps you want to see me play. We've got 120 plus or whatever in the game. There's plenty we haven't played in a while like this one. So suggest them down in the comments down below. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.